My name is Beth Bales, and I am with Goosehead Insurance. And I just want to thank you for taking a couple minutes to learn how you can quote your home and auto yourself using my digital agent link. First, you just go to your web browser, type in goosehead.com/Beth Bales. It will then bring you to Goosehead Insurance website, and it'll look like this. To find your best coverage, we'll need some basic information. This is where you would put in your address, your current home address, if you want to quote your existing home insurance, or if you are shopping for a new home and want an idea of the insurance, you would put in the property that you're wanting to purchase. So for quoting purposes, we are going to look up a house on Zillow. I pulled up this 329 South Michigan Street in Plymouth. Cute little house. So let's just quote that for fun. See what we come up with. Okay, click let's do this. Next page asks if you're in the process of purchasing this home. So when you click yes, it's going to ask for your current property insurance or property address where you're at now to proceed. And if you are not purchasing, then you'll just go to the next screen by clicking no. Because we are looking at a house from Zillow, and just to take us through the process, I'm going to say yes. And then it's going to ask for your current address. And next, it populates information about that property that you put in, the 329 South Michigan Street. So it shows the square footage, the year built, number of stories, exterior walls, roof material, and roof constructed year. If you know that the house received a new roof in the last year or two, you'd update the information here. If you're not sure, we can just keep it here and we'll check that out later. We can ask the realtor. Exterior walls, it defaults to brick or stone. So I know just from looking at the photos, this is vinyl. You'll know if you're looking at a new home from visiting, you'll know what to update that to. So we'll click continue. It's all information that we can change later. So it's not that crucial. Still gives you an idea of what the home insurance quote is going to be. Next, talk about yourself, name, date of birth. Nice thing is it doesn't ask for social security numbers. Some people don't like to share those, especially in the internet, so it's not going to ask for that. Marital status, married. If you put married, you're going to need to put your spouse information in, name, date of birth as well. Just for our tutorial, I'm going to say single, so I don't have to put my husband's information in. Click continue. Next, it's going to ask for some driver information because it's just makes more sense to get your home and auto in the same agency. But not only that, you can save a lot of money by bundling. So even if we pick a carrier that doesn't have an auto insurance option with them, like say Openly as a homeowner carrier that I have that does not have auto insurance, but you do get a discount for having your auto insurance through my agency. So it is a benefit to have that. So this is where you would add driver information. It will populate. If I would have put married and put my husband's information in there, it would have populated his name as well and anyone else living in the household. Maybe it shows a child that moved out or is on their own. You'll want to deselect that. So you can select and deselect here. Or you can add a driver if you need to, if they're not showing. Just for quoting purposes in this tutorial, we're going to say I'm only interested in the home insurance. And the final page is going to ask you just for your contact information. So it's going to ask for your email, your phone number. And once you click see my rates, it's going to generate some of the top carriers and the premiums. You will also get an email showing my contact information, how to get a hold of me if you're interested in learning more about the quotes that you see. Okay, so I already did this earlier, so you'll say, see my rates, and it's going to take about a minute. And this is what the final screen will look like. It'll have your top homeowner insurance carrier up here. It will show your auto as well up here if you opted to have auto insurance quote as well. So Encompass says 936 a year. Looks like it's really beating out the others with 1201 for Progressive, Safeco, Universal Property Hippo. We have more carriers than this as well. This is just showing you the top rates that were generated. So from here, I'll get an email showing that you activated a quote. I will go to the property card to look more information about the home. Then I'll go into the top carrier rates, and I will update those quotes to make sure that they're correct. So sometimes it'll show a basement and there's not. So the square footage could be off. So these quotes could be a little more than what you see here, or they could be a little less. And like I said, I did not quote with the auto, so these would be lower if you had an auto quote with them. So that's all I have. I look forward to hearing from you and quoting and working with you.